guys and girls. Hope you're having a great day. A record/antique store near me was having a $1 blowout sale. They just bought a couple of really huge collections, and so they were clearing out their back rooms. I think I might have gotten sunburned a little bit. How crazy is that? But anyway, they had it all out on the front porch. Tons and tons of bins, and they're going to keep putting out more tomorrow and the next day, and I'm going to have to make myself not think about going in that direction, so I'll keep myself out of trouble. I got myself a nice stack of wax though, so let me show you what I got. And since they're $1, I took a chance on some fun things. This one is truly, to me, a $1 record because it is a little on the rough side on the outside, but the records themselves actually look really good. This Soul Explosion, it's a Stax compilation. Pretty excited about that, and you know, I don't mind if it's, I mean, it's got some wear. It's been listened to clearly a lot, but it should play just fine. Really, really fun. So there you go. Soul Explosion. Thought that was a fun one for $1 especially. And then I got JJ Fad and We're Here to Rock. There you go. Because you have to say that whole thing every time. It's got Supersonic on it. Still Jealous of the Sunglasses. Most of these are in really great shape. There's a couple of them, like the Stax one, that has clearly been used a lot, but for the most part, these are really in pretty good shape. This one was originally $20. It's the soundtrack to Greystoke, The Legend of Tarzan. And I guess these were just around so long that they decided to go ahead and purge them out. It's been there since since May of 21. This one looks like it was owned by kids, and it probably was, but it'll be definitely $1 worth of a listen. Ghostbuster soundtrack. The cover would probably make some of you guys have heart palpitations, but but it'll be $1 worth of fun for me. This one was in perfect shape. This is a disco record. Hang on a second. Was that a compilation? No. It's disco-fied. There you go. And it was originally $20. I'm not sure why. I don't know disco-fied, but excited to listen to it. This one I was really pretty surprised by. We were talking, Dave and I were talking the other day about how the only thing people typically know about Vince Guaraldi Trio is Charlie Brown, and it just so happens I found the Vince Guaraldi Trio, but it's still sealed. So, Jazz Impressions of Black Orpheus. Thought that was really nice, and I was trying to figure out if this was a reissue or if it just had been sealed in somebody's collection for a very long time. But there you go. See, its original price was $34.99. So I thought that was really cool. This record is so fun to me. This is I'm Old, but I'm Awfully Tough. It's traditional music of the Ozark region. And it looks to me like in between the music, in between the tracks, there are old fellers telling stories and little snippets of information there. So there's some of the folks contributing. That looked really fun. The Corgis, and I'm feeling like I've heard that name somewhere before. So I thought for $1, we'll see if I'm right. fun to me too. This is the complete rugby songs. And this says that it's warning. This selection of traditional rugby songs was recorded without bleeps by rugby players from various clubs and their friends. They are intended for the amusement of the many enthusiasts who have taken part in rugby club sing-songs that may not be suitable for the uninitiated. So, there you go. I thought that looked really, really fun. You can even see those tracks on that. But they have songs like What a Wank. This one I have no idea what it's about, but I'm looking forward to giving it a try. This one is Life's Hard and Then You Die by It's Immaterial. I'll see if I can put some clips. The reason I bought this was because, well, first of all, the cover was interesting, and second of all, on the back, the person on the back is wearing a bucket on their head. So why would I not buy this record? I can't not buy that record. This record I bought because it had the recommendation from Mojo Nixon on the back. It's the Jacks. And to my friend David, who had a record store in Cookeville, this one came from your shop. I know it did. So there you go, the Jacks. It got lost on the way. And this one I purchased because it was on Fiction Records. And I know other bands on Fiction that I really like, so let's give this one a try. It's called Eat. If you know anything about these bands, let me know. Ooh. A lot of these are actually Gold Stamp promos. I've never thought anything about that actually, so but I know some people really love it. This one is another Gold Stamp promo. Ooh. There it is. And this is the Fountainhead, and it's still sealed. Or the Dollar Listen. I think it might be a single. I've had a copy of this before, but I think the one I had before was really wrecked. So this is a compilation, Rock and Roll Solid Gold. Some awesome songs on there. This is an upgrade. We love Weather Channel music, so I got some Jeff Lorber. Yep. With his electronicals behind him. And then, to complement that perfectly, I have 40 Miles of Bad Road, some trucker songs. It's got some great tracks on it. Lots of Red Sovine. Imagine that. Got Johnny Horton. He's done Rovin'. And mostly I got this because it had some songs on it I hadn't heard, like Mean Mean Son of a Gun. And that sounded pretty good to me. And then we got Best of Fabian. Red Fox. Racetrack. Looking forward to some scandalous comedy. And this was in like minty condition. It's that's one that's kind of shocking too, because usually these records or any kind of the more body comedy records, seems like they're usually just absolutely wrecked. This one I'm curious about. I'm gonna have to look it up. If you know something about this band, let me know. Well, I mean, I know the Crickets, Buddy Holly's Crickets. So I'm curious if this is the same Crickets or if it's a different Crickets. The album is T-Shirt, and it was produced by Paul McCartney. So curious about the connection here, or if there is one at all. Then I got 2 of these records because I really like this guy. Shep Fields has the rippling rhythms where he blows bubbles, and that's the sounds that are included in the records. I get a big kick out of these. And then I got another one where he's blowing the bubbles. That is hilarious. It cracks me up. I got another sealed record, Kings and Queens, on Coronet. It's got Ray Charles and Little Richard, and it just looks really super fun. So that one will be a great listen. And to go with that one perfectly, I got a Slim Whitman picture disc because I needed that in my life. And it's the songs he loves to sing. Let's see what the back looks like. Oh, look at that. Look at those teeth. Look at those choppers. But sadly, this does not have the Indian love call or the Indian love song. But we all know his voice kills aliens, so it's really for your own home security to have a Slim Whitman record. And the last one I got was Electrodynamics, Dick Hyman. And that's my big old haul from the dollar record sale. And it was really fun, and I'm really going to try to stay away now. And cool my jets and listen to these for a while before I go back in, if I can. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well and enjoying this beautiful sunshiny day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.